As a candidate for Bedford County Public Schools in District 4, I've already been listening to the parents, and their voice is pretty clear. They don't want rezoning. I've already heard them, and I hear them loud and clear. So the answer to this is certainly not to slow development. I wouldn't want to chill development in any area. I think development provides for robust communities. The answer to this is to address the situation directly and recognize that we do need to expand schools, or else students are going to be rezoned. There is no way around that, all right? If parents want to hem and haw and say, well, maybe we'll talk about slowing development or doing this or doing that, it's not going to work. The time is now. We've got to have a plan in place. Forest Elementary School is already butting up against 400 students. It's time to get an assistant administrator there. It's time to expand the school, unless you want your students rezoned. Parents are very clear on this. The fact of the matter is, many parents like myself move to specific communities, and the first thing on our list when we choose where we're going to live is what the schools are. To rezone parents and rezone students outside of areas where we specifically moved, I think is unacceptable. I want the school board to work with the Board of Supervisors to figure out a solution to this. The solution is going to involve a financial input into this. Where that money comes from, we get the option, but the parents should be fully informed that this solution is going to have to involve expansion of the schools or rezoning. Parents need to be informed, and they get a choice when they go to the ballot to choose how they want to fund that. Easy reallocating money when there's less available is always a very difficult decision. So I think when we talk about triaging, which I do as a physician regularly, what is our most pressing need at this moment to keep this patient alive? If we look at the school district in the same fashion, when we triage, we've got to look at our most at-risk students. So I would not promote a cut to at-risk students. I think there's always room for a line-by-line examination of our budget to figure out where the spending is. Sometimes wasteful spending can be hidden in areas of very granular detail. When we look at big numbers, in fact, the Bedford County Public School District budget, approximately $140 million. 7% of that comes from federal funding, 60% comes from the state level. The rest is allocated by the Board of Supervisors. All right. Supporting any funding or supporting any programs at the federal level that start to trim away at funding, I'm certainly not supportive of. Guarding our input from the state and making sure that we are advocating for ourselves at the district level so that our funding is not cut is also important. And a line-by-line examination of the budget to figure out areas where there may be opportunities for savings, I should say, because I don't think any spending that the district is doing on students is necessarily wasteful. There may be opportunities for savings. The most incredible asset I want to bring to representing District 4 is listening. I want to listen to as many parent stories as I can and make sure that we do right by every student. When you have responsibility to the citizens in the district, but you lack direct authority, you must utilize influence. I'm highly influential. I'm excellent at working with others and reaching consensus opinion and making things happen.